Hold on. Bill Burr. Bill.
Yo.
What's up, bro?
Hey, remember when I was making fun of those guys down in Houston?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did that radio show.
Walton and Johnson, I believe.
One guy does like 3 different voices and doesn't want anyone fessing up to the fact that he's also the black guy, the gay guy, and the woman. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess he heard me and Jim on whatever, us making fun of the show, so one of them actually sent me a very heated email.
Oh, really?
Yeah, would you like me to read it?
I certainly would.
Hold on, I want to make sure the ONA pests are listening very closely to Bill Burr.
Pests, you are ready to be briefed.
Okay, Bill Burr.
All right, it said, okay, so he writes, first of all, the subject is international coverage for W&J. I don't know what the name of I didn't know what their fucking name was.
Walton and Johnson.
Okay, there we go.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
So he said, Richard Jenney has been on the show 3 times, Saget twice. Richard Lewis came back and did the show again the next day, liked it the first time. I guess it's because they were fucking funny. We have improv bookings on the show to help the club, not because we need or want your fabulous talent. Guess you queered that deal for them. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Queered the deal?
Here's the real irony, asshole. Do you get irony? Look up the XM numbers today. Assuming every goddamn receiver is on ONA, which ain't fucking likely, we have more listeners than they do. Way more.
Oh, boy.
So if you're ever in our flagship market again, Houston or Dallas, come see us again in person. We'll see if we can really get some bleeding from the eyes going.
Oh,
when
no.
I said I had blood, because I did not grow up in any of those eastern shitholes that are supposed to make you street tough. But I think I can hold my own.
Ew, that jerk-off wants to have a fist fight? Are you going to fight in 3 different voices, you cocksmoker?
Oh, no, this guy...
I think he's going to come at me as the black guy.
He didn't say this stuff, did he?
Oh, wait a minute, it gets a little
You
bit
shouldn't
better.
have smashed Bill when he left the studio, faggot.
Yeah.
He should have said it to my face. Look,
Of course he should have.
I said I didn't have the greatest... But, dude, that's the second time I did that show.
Dude, do you realize what the pests are going to do to this show?
Pests have been waiting for a mission.
And by the way, I am booked in Houston, and I am booked in Dallas. I'll give you those dates later if Pete can give them to me. I'll tell you exactly when I'm in Houston and exactly when I'm in Dallas, and let's hope Club Soda Kenny's available.
Of course, to beat this guy up for you. You know what the pests hate even more than just people on the show being bashed? When they bring up all of their listeners, and we have more listeners than that gets the pests so fucking pissed, they will not leave this show alone.
Okay, well, this ought to really send him over the top, because here comes the part about Jim.
Oh.
The part about Jim Norton? All right.
Yeah. He goes, if you ever bump into that bug-eyed fuck Norton, you can tell him not to worry. He won't never be allowed on anyway.
Good.
He is very humorous, but it's radio. Just looking funny doesn't count.
Oh, just looking funny doesn't count.
Wait a minute, man. Did they make fun of my appearance?
He didn't say that.
Bill, well, let's go. All right, I give up. I apologize for that radio show.
Yeah, you better.
If you're going to start teasing my looks, well, that's going to be the end of this war. That's dirty pool.
All right.
Now, did I say that, or did the funny voice I make up say it? Fucking zeros.
Pests have been gunning for this. Ope's right. Dude, full attack mode.
All right,
Full and complete attack mode, not partial. We're talking Israeli shit.
We got email addresses?
wait, I got to read the last couple of lines. So
there's more.
He ends it with, "Fuck you, coward. Gee,
Howard.
I hope we didn't burn any bridges here." And it's like, I wrote the guy back. It's like, dude, when I did your show, I wasn't rude or disrespectful to you. I was told not to address that you're doing 3 different characters. I didn't have a problem. I played along. I thanked him when I left. Then I go down to the Improv, and I have 5 people come up to me and say, you trashed me on the air after I left your show. When I couldn't defend myself, and you're calling me a coward. I basically said to the guy, all I did on the O&A show was the exact same thing you did in Houston, so stop being such a fucking baby about it.
You don't need to explain anything.
Did he get back to you?
No, I think he's doing his Tybo tape at this point, getting ready for me to come back again next June.
Well, I think they're on the radio right now, so let's get some numbers.
Come on, phone numbers. Let's get the phone numbers out there. A full attack. I want you guys to kill these motherfuckers with your calls and keep them from being able to take a telephone call. That's the best, when they can't even plunk their own fucking phone lines down. We'll show them that we have no listeners.
Just call up and act like you're into the show, and then just try to see if you can somehow say on air that it's the same guy doing the show, because doing all the characters, because evidently that's their big hook.
Bill, I think the pests
know what they're doing, Bill.
Pests. Yeah. That's why they're called pests.
The obvious.
I think they get it.
What's the website again? Anybody know?
His email is jwalton10.
Well, email's one thing. We need phone number for the show.
jwalton10?
Yeah, at Houston.rr.com.
Attack. No one treats our buddy Bill Burr like that.
That's right.
Jay Walton.
Bill bombs on this show all the time, and we never disrespect him.
No, you do it to my face.
Yeah, we get to make fun of his grandma, but no one else is allowed to make fun of Bill Burr.
I left the studio to talk about going down on my grandmother. He did it right in front of me.
Absolutely. How can I not with the fucking heart on I had?
Jay Walton 10, Walton WALTON, Jay Walton 10 at Houston.rr.com.
Number 10, right?
Yes, the number 10. Bill Burr, the O&A Pest had just been waiting for a mission.
What's the number? They're putting phone numbers up on like Pal Talk and Instant Feedback. I'm not sure if they're right though. We need confirmation before we go into attack mode.
Yeah, we'll get all the numbers out there.
Love a good battle.
Hey, how is our intelligence on this one? It's damn good.
Damn good. Confidence is high.
Yes. Bill Burr getting ready for the big gig in Boston, Comedy Connection, all weekend long. Headlining for the first time in his hometown.
That's cute.
All right, Bill.
I still think I can hold my own. Oh, shut up.
My career's over. I pissed off Walter and Johnson.
Walton,
whatever.
I should hold my own. Maybe one of the other voices will pop out. You won't know who's holding what. It's like a big conglomerated mongrel studio full of people. That show fucking stinks.
I'm getting 3 different numbers here.
I'm going to have to take a karate class to handle multiple attackers when he comes at me with those 3 fucking voices.
Yeah, he's going to punch you. Who wrote you back? Was it the black guy or the guy?
Well, this is the funny thing. I don't know if it was the creep who's like the head guy or if it was the guy who does all the voices. I assumed it was the guy who did all the voices.
It's both. Now it's both will pay. Both will pay.
Well, here's some info. They call themselves the Radio Gwads, GAWDS.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Their phone number is 1-866-I-LOVE-WJ.
Ew.
The number's up on the pad data right now. 1-866-I-LOVE-WJ.
Oh, good. It's up on the... does Derek know how to spell WJ? You fucking dope.
Derek really is as dumb as they come.
We'll keep the number up there through the break. Oh, no, we can't really do that because of how things work. But,
son of a bitch.
Phone number is
Write it down.
866-I-LOVE-WJ. Let's see if they throw some of our callers on the air today.
And how about some Walton and Johnson fans? You guys want to call up and trash us? Feel free. Let them give out this number too, so if they hear it, they can give this number out.
No,
if someone's in the someone's in the area and they're on, we'd like to monitor the program.
Yeah, let's do that as well.
So get it on your radio, give us a call, and we'll listen on the phone.
I'm funny looking. I didn't think I was funny looking. That was hurtful and unnecessary.
He is humorous.
All I said was that your show is shit and you're a fraud because you do voices and expect a comic to have an honest interaction, and yet the whole thing you're doing is dishonest.
It's fake.
Wow. It's a fucking phony nonsense.
He basically ended his email with that old vaudeville joke. Hey, kid, you got a great face for radio.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, that really is awful. Norton's really funny. ... Lookin'. Spelled Lookin with the little apostrophe after the end.
Oh, God.
You fucking dope.
We love beating up our own, but no one else is allowed to beat up our own.
Hey, now this is not Jim talking. This is the other black guy talking. You can't mess with my friend. Oh, dear, you shouldn't mess with him. That wasn't me. That was a black guy and a lady. My God, we got a whole full crew here. The fucking nerve of you to expect a comic to sit there and fucking play along with that shit. Wow.
Drivel. Imagine having to sit and fucking play to one guy that's making like he's 3 and don't let the secret out.
Yeah. Oh, it's just between us.
The first thing you'd have to say is, why are you doing that?
Hush, hush.
Stop it.
Hush, hush. Hey, it's between us. Hey.
Only time you should be doing that is if you're holding a puppet and calling an old lady a cunt.
That's right.
That's the only time that works.
At least if there was a puppet, I'd have something to look at instead of looking at this. But even then, man, I'm not making excuses because I definitely, that wasn't a great appearance on their fucking show. But if you're going to trash me, do it to me. Don't be like smiling, hey, thanks for coming in, and then let me fucking leave, and then you open your big fat.
And they were the ones, they drew first blood.
And, dude, I will also acknowledge I did not have a great appearance at all on their show. And it's okay. I've had bad appearances before, but I will throw myself under the bus, but I will drag the 40 people in that studio, oh, wait, it's just 2, and say that the fucking vibe, it was like, they're like, hey, man, we just went back on the air. We know you're on XM. They had just come back into Houston. They were paranoid, and they don't even look at you. They don't even look at you. It was 2 fucking older gentlemen looking at each other, and you're on the fucking side piping, and it was fucking horrendous.
Oh. Here we go. Wes in Houston.
Hey,
Wes.
them out, Jim. They might want to beat you up, too.
I know. I don't want to get beat up, because I'm funny looking. Oh, go ahead, Wes.
All right, let's listen to Wes from Houston. Wes?
Yeah. I'm here.
Hi, Wes.
You got him on?
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's hear.
Hold on. We see this capture. We need to record it. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. It's a good start. I like people that are at least thinking outside the box. I'm thinking about becoming a
fucking Jew haters.
Ship and becoming illegal. Can y'all hear that okay?
Yeah, keep it going. Just leave it there.
Social Security benefits. I don't have to worry about the IRS dogging me all the time because I'm not even a citizen. I can still vote in all the elections. Sure. I can still get free health care down at the emergency room. I can still send my kids to the school.
Trash.
Boring.
Pretty damn good plan.
Not being a citizen.
Take a call. Take a call.
You can't really get decent health coverage now when you go to the hospital.
That's a guy doing the chick's voice. Or is that the gay voice? We don't know.
Oh, God. Much better if they find out that you have
It
no
doesn't even sound like a chick. It sounds like him, like, a little higher.
United States is
Sounds like Dustin Hoffman in Tootsie.
Yeah. I wish he'd have a breakdown and as the black guy shoot everybody.
Yeah. But I got a real problem here. Billy Ed, I go to a lot of trouble to wax my mustache. You know, it's a good-looking, big old thick mustache.
Fucking hayseeds.
Oh, my God.
All these guys are coming up to me and saying, man, that is a badass mustache. Oh,
Hey, you guys, follow that.
Women look at me.
Follow that, he says to us.
Hey, you guys think you can follow that?
I don't know. They're bringing it.
I would be a little concerned about how many men are coming up to you hitting on you. I will say this. The mustache is not nearly as popular with the women as it was several years ago. The women today are going, like the men, are preferring shaved. Yeah, you know what? And I haven't seen you and your mustache, but I just haven't.
You're not a woman, you're a guy!
That was the female voice or the gay voice?
Today.
I don't even know.
Hell, it sounds like there's a whole bunch of people in that studio.
Certainly does.
That's not a good thing. You look like a porn star horror.
I liked this show when it was called Phil Hendry.
You're not a woman, you're a guy.
Curl it up on the ends a little bit. See?
Phil Hendry's brilliant when he does it. You guys stink.
Twist it into the tips of your stash.
Your stash. Head up.
Backwoods douchebags.
No, see, it's on.
All the pests are now organizing. We're seeing they're putting out the website where they're streaming the show so they could listen to it live as they then see when they take some phone calls and get in there.
We're going to need someone to tape,
I'm sure it's happening.
All right,
these guys have battle stations. They know exactly what to do, where to go.
Yeah.
They record it.
They completely turned it over to...
I'm sure the screener is going fucking bullshit.
They're still over in Afghanistan.
Oh, okay.
Please do the black guy character. This is the one.
What are you talking about?
We want the black guy character.
Yeah, I want to hear the black guy character. Maybe he took the day off. Lazy fuck.
He's late.
I was going to go with that.
Guys,
He was arrested for raping the white character.
Huh?
Do y'all want me to call back when the clones start, when they...
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Because we can't listen to that
I'll
drill.
call you back in. I can't handle listening
Dribble.
to too much.
No, it's awful.
All right, just sit there and have a few laughs.
All right.
Those guys are tough.
Let's say hi to Chris in Houston. Chris, what's up?
What's up, boys?
Hey.
Hey, about the Super Bowl that happened in 2004 here in Houston, Jay Moore had a problem with him as well.
What was the problem?
Who's Jay Moore?
He said that he wasn't being funny enough for them, and same shit that they did.
Their favorite movie is Hooper. Stupid fucking Hicks.
Hooper. Wow.
Guys, I'm punching out.
All right, Chris.
Thanks, man.
It sounds like it's a bad vibe to do comedy.
Well, when I first came in, it was just the vibe was awful. And again, I'm certainly not saying I was great. I'll be honest. I know when I'm good. And I know when I
great.
stink.
Shut up.
Yeah, right. I was good. They didn't get it. LOL. No, I was mediocre at best, kind of bordering on shitty. Oh. But just the vibe in there stunk, and the fact they would trash Bill.
Yeah.
We don't have them on because we need comedians on. We're doing a favor for the club. Are you really? So you have all these millions of listeners, and you're throwing bad comedians on as a favor to the improv, you fucking liars?
Wow. And that just goes to show you, like, Bill's one of those guys that could just come in, hang out, and bullshit about whatever's going on and stuff like that. You know, they probably want, pieces of people's act.
All right, here we go. We got.
I don't want to do my act, but like I said, I don't mind. You trash him. Just do it when I'm there. It would have been funny because I would have agreed. Like, you know what? But don't. They was serious, don't go see this guy kind of shit that they were saying. At that point, it's like, you're fucking with my show at that point, and that goes beyond just, busting balls.
Fucking with your livelihood. Let's say hi to Gary and Dallas. He has background on them.
Taking food out of my children's mouths.
Hey, that's my bread and butter.
Hey, avada-gadoo.
Gary?
Hey, guys. All right, they came here in the about 84, lasted for about a year and a half from New Orleans. Got kicked off the radio and sent back down to New Orleans. Their ratings were never anything. So here they are trying to make it back to Dallas again. Didn't even know they were back. When I drive to work every day, all I see are ONA signs all over town. You guys rock.
Oh, thank you, guys.
So they're on in the morning in Dallas, too, right?
We're barely on in the morning in Dallas.
They are. Yeah, that will change.
Have a chicken fried steak and drag the nigger character from the back of a pickup truck, you fucking Jew haters. .com.
Otto and George. Hey, Bill, thank you so much.
All right, not a problem.
Enjoy the Comedy Connection this weekend in Boston.
All right, guys, I'll see you next week.
All right, good. Bill Burr, everyone. We'll take care of the situation. The pest will.
It's a battle stations.
Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break.